What's up, everyone? Welcome in. Welcome back to FC25 and the Monica Perry player career that I have going on here. We were just on a couple of days ago in the first stream. We got through about 7 games of the season here in the debut campaign with Tottenham. Got off to a good start with a win against Crystal Palace, then a few losses that were tough to take, especially the Chelsea one, which, well, the result wasn't surprising. Um, Drew against West Ham and ended with a win against Man City. Now we head into the North London derby against Arsenal. We're looking to probably get through roughly the same amount of games as we did last time, so this will probably be another third of the season. So about 7 or so games we plan to get through with some of the upcoming fixtures. Besides Arsenal, Everton, Brighton, Leicester City, Crystal Palace, Man United, and potentially finishing with this Arsenal match. So that's what we're looking to get into. We've only scored a couple of goals. We're trying to improve that. We're trying to improve goal scoring all across the team because we haven't scored much just in general. And in the table, we are ninth. Again, heading into the match against Arsenal, where they are second, and is West Ham still leading the way in the WSL here. So with that said, we have a couple of skill points to spend that we have earned. Let's try to use that again to make some improvements in our attributes. And then I had thought about making some slider changes before getting into this one because I had started the last stream and played most of those games on Ultimate before bringing it back down to Legendary. That's with the standard simulation gameplay and tactical CPU or AI behavior. I've left those the same, the simulation gameplay and tactical behavior, but I just dropped it down to Legendary during the last stream and I've kept it the same. So hopefully we can get our player better and also play better ourselves. So with those points spent, we'll just work on the personality here. I had a quick look before I started about what personality that I'm trying to go for. I guess it's the second personality because right now I have Virtuoso as the main personality, but looking between what I can get for playstyles, I usually, when I make a player, when I make an attacking midfielder, I usually go Virtuoso main personality, try to keep that above 50% and have Heartbeat as a second personality. Ping pass is good. Slide tackle, I think it's good, but I feel like a lot of times my slide tackles miss or I foul and it's not that great. So I think I might be looking towards Maverick as a second personality, especially for first touch. Power shot's all right. I mean, I don't do that a lot. And I think technical and trickster are good, but I don't see us going up to the 50% mark on Maverick. So I might be looking for Maverick as a second personality and trying to make some adjustments in that way. Could potentially be with training and obviously with the match objectives and how I play in these matches. But with that said, we'll get right into it. North London Derby at home. I believe we're at home. And we have to wait for that to simulate up to the date. But let me also, if I'm trying to work on Maverick, then I'll just start taking some of these opportunities when I can. They don't really have much of an impact again, aside from earning points towards your playstyles. Wish they did. I wish they put more actual story. People have been clamoring for that for years, but I will slowly. Let's just. I won't go full force into my rant about what player career should be and how far it is from it. We get our training simulated there, and we'll get right into the match against Arsenal. We have Bethany England returning from injury. She was out for 4 weeks with a sprained knee, so hopefully her presence gets get a fire bit lit under this team.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone, it's an ideal day for football here in London at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It is Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
We cannot just let her dribble around like that. Like, somebody stop her.
Chance to play it in. The delivery. And putting paid to the danger. The line-up then for the hosts.
And I have to get the ball off my
very balanced team. But the three advanced
feet way quicker than I did last time.
Make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Here are the starters for Arsenal.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
So what I need to improve on is like quicker decisions from moving the ball and also just making myself more of a passing option, making better runs off the ball and being in open spaces.
And she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, if Cross is coming to the box, she will get on the end of them. She's just so good in the air, and she knows how to find space in the penalty area.
An Arsenal corner.
We have yet to really get out of our own half here to start. Not great.
Who can they pick out? It might still be problematic. Well read to ease the pressure.
Thought I was going to slip that one through.
Frida Mornum. Weir. Precise ball movement. An encouraging Arsenal move. Kyra Cooney-Cross. She's made a really good intervention there. Mornum. Here's Weir. Leah Velti. Kim Little. Well, she keeps moving. Ilestedt. Little. Well, that's not watertight defending.
One thing for me too, only in player career, only controlling the one player, as I get real impatient with
a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end.
What we do on defense, and a lot of times I will press R1 for teammate contain, and all that.
Promising move from Tottenham.
And that might sometimes it helps, and sometimes it gets people out of position, and it doesn't go well. Please be on. She's on, and we score. Let's go.
The first of the contest, electric.
First assist of the season, I'm pretty sure, for us.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal.
And Bethany
the
England
finish is
scoring on
really
her
good.
return
She just smashes
against
that
Arsenal,
past
no
the
less.
keeper. That's a top quality goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Belti. Arsenal have given it away. Rosella Ayan. Shielding the ball superbly. And Manuela Zinsberger has it now. Here's Weir. Frida Mornum. McCabe. Russo. Katie McCabe. Here's Weir. Belti. Frida Mornum. Coney Cross. Katie McCabe. Half-time coming up. Spurs leading here. Stuart, your overall take?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
And intercepts again. What can she do with it now? Timely defending
yeah, that was
when
not
it
a smart
mattered.
pass.
Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Can she connect with a teammate? Sound piece of defending. Belti. And Little. Alessia Russo. Little.
We are
Well, she's
going to need to
gliding
be able to
through.
get the ball off of them. We're going to need to have more possession in the second half because
Well, it came to nothing in the end.
it's definitely unsustainable for them to have
One more time left.
this much
That
of the
is
ball.
it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham.
Even with the assists, we have not reached the match rating at 7.5, but we'll get there. Shots on target, that was the enhanced target of mine. We'll see if we even get there. But we're winning, and that's all that matters. Blue, welcome in. Good morning, Marlon. Good morning to you. How are you doing? We're continuing the player career that I started the other day. You were here for that. And wow, just start off the second half with a terrible pass.
Little. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position.
What do you call this mode? It's player career. So you can either create a player or choose a real life player that exists to solely play as them, because there's player career and then there's manager career. So obviously manager career, you're the manager of the team, you know, develop tactics, sign players, etc. You do a lot more and you control the whole team when you play, whereas player career, technically you still have the option to control the whole team in terms of switching to other players, but I like to do it just controlling the one player that I'm using. It was descripted neglective mode, I remember. Wow.
Very quick thinking there.
I mean, am I wrong? I'm not wrong. I mean, real FIFA players will tell you I'm not wrong.
Oros.
But there you go. You must remind me again, I guess.
And Spurs moving the ball
it was my own word choice, though.
From here? Oros.
It is, though, the most neglected mode in FIFA.
Well,
Been that
passing
for a
moves
while
like
now.
this will keep confidence levels up.
Can I be cheeky?
And
Can I hit
moments
outside the box? Give me that.
And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish.
Look
That's
at that
a very
strike.
good goal.
What are we saying? Can I say that I remember that, but not about the other stuff? Wow,
2-0 now,
that's
and
crazy.
back underway.
All you remember is my pain and
McCabe.
suffering.
Here's Little now. Frida Mornum. Arsenal have
Little
given it
interception.
away.
Let's take that away.
Well, strong play here. Maite Oros. Bethany, England. Oros. And
Fuck it, let's
nicely
do it again.
struck. And tipping it over the crossbar. Well,
Now I'm
both
feeling
teams
something
have had
now.
Substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches.
Yes, I did finally make a goal
Laid
command,
over.
so there it is, just using the
Just a bit too much
global
height on the header.
Twitch emote. No, what is this? Why are we clipping things? Why are we clipping things? I do appreciate that. I will check that out later. I'm sure it was my reaction to the goal I scored just a moment ago. Why are we clipping? Yeah, I know.
Mead.
You just want something spicy, something new. You want something new to show up in the shout-outs next time.
McCabe. Mornum.
Although I do think I'm more animated
Well
in
to
the
keep possession.
reactions to things that are PvP, like things that I have to
Cross.
beat another player to accomplish.
Might lead to a chance.
And that's where a lot of my Fortnite clips come from. Like, you won't see me yelling at Save the World, because
McCabe.
it's Save the World.
Well, Tottenham have possession again.
So even in this, like, if I had to do that against another player or something, that'd be a lot, a lot more valuable to me in terms of my reaction.
20 minutes remaining.
And yes,
Belty.
and you wonder why I try to annoy you? No.
Here's Little now.
You can do whatever you want. Well, within reason.
Kyra Cooney cross. Katie McCabe. Now, who can she pick out? Has someone to play it to. Oh, a tremendous block. Oh, this looks useful. Moving the ball effectively. Could pull one back here. Palmed away by the keeper.
And the passing, their ball movement is
Well,
on
you feel
is
they
on
needed
something
to
here.
score there just to get back in it, but it's a brilliant save from the goalkeeper.
But not long.
Not out of the woods just
Not
yet.
long left to
This
hang
still
on.
Could be dangerous. England distributing it well.
It's too heavy of a touch. I want to push that forward. But it's too heavy of a touch. You happy, Rage? There's nothing wrong with that. No, yeah, of course.
There's 10
But
minutes remaining here.
that's just where I feel like it's more.
Move.
I feel like it's more justified in PvP situations or things that I have to beat another player to do. Yeah.
That's a good-looking pass. Arsenal have given it away.
Oh my God! Can I breathe, bro? Who is that? Beth Mead, bro? Relax. I should have passed though. So same time, I can't even.
Leah Velti.
Like a lot of shit that doesn't go my way.
Cross.
I'd say maybe a majority or close to half of it is things that I should do better.
And credit due, a good intervention.
Who do I have? Do I have anyone? Please, can I have some help? I'm just gonna. All right, that's a handball.
Tottenham
Okay, give me that.
Hotspur free kick coming up.
So I was gonna lift that over to
So making the
Beth in England.
substitution now. Sound piece of defending. Takes the shot.
Damn, I had nothing else in my mind but to shoot if we got that ball there. But defenders in this, they close down. They close down quite quickly.
And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. It comes to absolutely nothing. And the flag does go up offside.
It looks like we're coming away with a win and a clean sheet against our most hated rival. So that is a big win, especially after the earlier setbacks of last stream in some of those earlier games in the season. Now we'll see if we can continue this momentum against teams that aren't as good as Arsenal and see if we're really turning a corner here.
And there goes the final whistle.
But it's a goal and an assist today.
Well,
and a huge win.
Win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Shaking hands, unrealistic. We don't do that here. We don't touch the enemies over here. But a solid performance. And there's no way we're getting out of here without having a second look. A second look at that goal. Well, first we got to look at the assist, the little dime off to Bethany England.
And she's made the timely run. Oh, it's gone in. A derby goal.
That sounded a little toxic, not very sportsmanlike. Nah, you don't understand this rivalry. Tottenham, Arsenal, we don't mess with each other. I mean, the toxicity is more on the men's side, but still, nah, we don't mess with each other. There's no love lost in North London.
It's gone in. A derby goal, the first of the contest. Electric.
And what I love, so FC25 has a highlighter replay, so it's not just like seeing the replay. You can see all of the possible replay angles. I mean, they only choose one when they're doing it in the game, but you can see all these different angles that are possible for it to view it again after the game. Although I'm better off showing them on our actual goal, not on our assist. So let's look at the goal one more time.
Passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. And a big moment, a goal for Tottenham Hotspur, and they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Let me see the drone one because I didn't do the drone one on the other goal.
Passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up.
Yeah, that's a strike.
A goal for Tottenham Hotspur, and they are going to be difficult to stop now.
All right, we'll move on from there. Just showing that feature. I don't think, unless we do something as good as that, we won't have to do that again, but I'm just showing that feature. But an absolutely huge win. We'll stay humble as we respond to victory in the derby. Some of the things that you do, in this, the tasks that you do or respond to, some of them will have social media posts here. So I've talked about this social media feed over here. Well, probably briefly talked about it before, and I know it has some errors and weird things that pop up there, but sometimes when you respond to certain events or whatever, some of those social media posts will come up. Anyway. We advance now. Actually, yeah, next fixture in 21 days. Yeah, because there are only 22 games in the WSL season. Because 12 teams, so 11 opponents play everyone twice. It's more spread out in the football calendar than on the men's side in the Premier League with 38 games. So in real time, there's sometimes big gaps between the games, and I think there was also an international break there as well. We got Player of the Month as well, so that's nice. Thanks to our fans as we try to work on some of those Maverick personality points. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna remember all that. You don't have to remember stuff about this game unless you're gonna get into FIFA. In which case, start taking notes. Um, so training. I'm gonna change one of these drills because I want to work on some personality points. So I'll still simulate the other two, but since those are the only drills I've done, I'm gonna have to do a drill real quick just to get some points up. And for Maverick, they give Maverick personality points in the dribbling and shooting drills. And in player career, when you do a creative player, you can just do this for skill tree points and personality points. But when you do this with a real life player, you have to do them to improve certain attributes. So at least I have more freedom in what I choose here. Just gonna take shoot through the gates. So I'll sim these first two and then just play shoot through the gates so that way I get a grade that I can use to simulate it in the future. So I'll do this one drill before our next game against Everton. Again, some of the training drills are just sometimes bugged. And I missed that, San. We can't. Why are we running back for the ball? This is a waste of time. Dino Nugget, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going, man? Oh no, Dino Nugget is here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, why did that go that way? You know, we'll see how this drill finishes up, but it's probably not going to be that great. Doesn't matter because it's the only training drill I'm doing before the next game. If we can get like a B at least, that'd be great. And I shot it the wrong way. Okay, we didn't even... I'm not going to retry it. We only got a D, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to retry it. Like I could, but I won't. You go ahead. Use some skill points. I mean, I'm basically just going to try to use them as soon as... roughly as soon as I get them just to improve faster. So I put a couple of those on shooting attributes. And we'll play on. Next one is at home against Everton.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live.
Ready for season 4? If you're asking me for Fortnite, I mean, yeah, of course. Like, I don't really think I played much of actual Battle Royale. I mean, Blitz took over. Blitz took over the season. So for me, it's been mainly Blitz and Save the World, which is no surprise to anyone.
In the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Everton.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of
And
them,
the same
and a
save the
mobile
world and
centre
blitz,
forward.
yeah.
It's
I
a
mean,
good team.
what else do you need? Actually, though,
And
for me, I might, like, Festival might be
Well, no
more
surprise,
interesting
really.
to me
They're
soon,
matching up
because
a
I
bit,
ordered
but there are many different ways they can approach
one of
this
the
game.
new
And I just
guitars.
think
So
they're
a couple of
cautious today,
companies
certainly early
have
on.
recently, in the last like year or so, been making new, like guitars for Guitar Hero, Rock Band, etc. that also are compatible with
And
Fortnite
Everton
Festival.
forward
And I
with
do
options
have Rock
available.
Band 4,
Now, will the
so
cross
it
look
would
out
be
for them?
useful to me in both Fortnite
And
Festival and in
Hove
Rock Band
only
4.
by the crossbar.
You want to get one of those? Yeah, so I ordered the
Well, Everton are playing well
CRKD
here. They deserve to
Les
be ahead,
Paul
really. It's
Gibson
been
or
an
whatever,
excellent start to the
and
game.
I
Yes,
preferred
near indeed, but
their
they've got to
version because
concentrate
it's
on
more
keeping
like
their
the Guitar
defensive
Hero
shape.
guitars, the way the buttons are physically, whereas the Riff Master, which came out a little bit before that from a separate company, theirs are more like Rock Band
Oh, it was
guitars,
a crucial challenge.
so their buttons are a little bit, it's just the button layout, not
Well, we know
and
what
how
a
they
key
feel,
player
really.
she is, and she'll
That
certainly
was the
expect
difference
to
for me.
make
I
her
always liked
presence
Guitar
felt.
Hero
Well,
guitars
Derek,
better than Rock
brace
Band
last
guitars.
time out, so no real surprise that we're focusing on her. It was a movement that really did it for me, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect to see the same again
So if you
today.
do,
She's an
well, I don't know
outstanding
I don't know, what the cost is like going, getting one in Australia.
Well,
The
you take the
CRKD, I
throw,
think they're
you're
based in
not
the
then
UK,
supposed to get
so it's going
caught
to be,
offside.
you'll have to
Well,
do a
that's
full review
ridiculous.
before I
That
get
should
one. All
never
right,
happen.
cool. I will definitely keep you informed about how I feel about the one that I get, but yeah, if you are keen to get one, I'll keep you informed. Is that Amanda Nilden, bro? That Amanda Nilden is on Tottenham in real life, but of course, whenever you start a career, that first transfer window is open, so a lot of things, a lot of movements happen. Players just, leave teams and whatever and go other places. So like that's a player who, in real life, is on Tottenham, who was just in that cutscene for like two
This
seconds,
looks
maybe
promising
less
from
than that.
Everton,
But
but a good piece of
yeah,
defending to
so
bring
she's
it to
over
an
on
end.
Everton. I'm playing against her, but at the same time, we have players here who weren't on our team at the beginning.
Perry.
So that's just life. That's FIFA for you.
England.
You will have to rage stream while using it, and then rage
Might
about
get
being clipped. I
others.
wasn't even mad about being clipped, first of all.
Can they prize them
And
open
second,
now?
no, actually, I was going to say, what would I rage about while playing Festival or anything? But then I realized that
Shot
people like
attempted. Easy
James
lead
Like
for the
Coulter
goalkeeper.
exists, and you're like, who the hell is James Like Coulter? Well, obviously you weren't watching Guitar Hero back on YouTube in like 2009,
Good
but
work from Everton to win the
I'll
ball.
just have to send you a video because he still has some videos up from like that long ago of him like almost getting 100% on the song and making a mistake and just crashing out.
Pushed away to safety.
So when I have a chance to send you that, I will, so you understand the reference there. That said, that's not going to happen to
Them in
me.
their tracks. Plenty of support here. Rosetta Ayan.
Yeah, if they're going to let me shoot. Oh, see, but I'm not set up well. Don't have that proper body positioning to get a good long strike like we did in the last game. So should probably focus on getting the ball into actual goal scorers. Run up for the short corner if they let me.
Now how about the short corner? And there's the feed into the box. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. And beating her marker. And that
Nope.
is
Yeah,
offside.
I was holding my breath. I knew she was going to be offside. It was tough. Yeah, and not a small margin either. Clearly offside.
Karen Holmgaard.
Going back to the guitar
Tomoka
too.
Hayashi.
Okay, BRB, got to finish listening to this lecture. No problem. Going back to the guitar too. The fact that I've had Rock Band 4 for so long without really a good functioning guitar too, this just makes it a glorified
What
karaoke
a
game. So
genuine opportunity,
hopefully
but it was squandered.
I'm able to
Goal
enjoy
kick.
that more when I get that. But anyway, back to the football here.
Perry. Ayan. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure.
Oh, that was
Possession
such a heavy
Spurs.
touch for no reason.
Mjelde. Aurora Galli. Karen Holmgaard. Well, fine hold-up play here.
Bro, we're going to stop her? No? Okay. Wow. All right, cool.
And that changes the dynamic.
Bloody hell. Bro, who even is that, bro? I'm searching now on Everton in real life. Who is that?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a
Don't tell me that's
composed
Nicole
finish under
Anyomi.
pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Nah, I might be wrong. Hold on. We'll find out. Never mind. I wasn't Anyomi. I would say, like, I've seen some crazy first transfer window moves, but no, that's not her. Because leaving Eintracht Frankfurt to come to Everton would be a step down. No, Tony Payne. No, I wasn't familiar with her. I wasn't familiar with your game. I owe you an apology.
Away they go again. Now can Spurs come up with an answer? Perry. And passing it well. Has a go.
Oh, a bar down banger from Bethany, England.
Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
They have the lead? What lead?
Well, how tight was this? It ends up in the back of the net, but that was close to being put over the bar. Lucky or brilliant, I'm not sure.
I need more of these from her in real life. I hope this new manager is actually going to make something of this team, bro, because we were almost relegated last season. I mean, one place away from relegation. The points.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1.
Or I don't know, I think it was goal difference or something, but we were dangerously close to relegation, and for not making significant improvements in both personnel and play style, it's going to be another rough season, and I can't have that.
Well, clattered away.
Because London City Lionesses coming up from the championship, they are not messing around. They're not going to pull a Crystal Palace and get sent right back down. They are here to stay. Or they're making moves that indicate that they're here to stay.
And options in the centre. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Oros. Half-time then, here in the English
I was
capital.
not paying attention to the time, so wasted our opportunity there. But we go into halftime 1-1 against Everton. Shot conversion, that's a tough match objective. I basically hate that because it's basically like you have to score on your first shot or you're cooked.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Holmgaard. Payne. An attack full of promise. What a commitment to defending. Perry. Dangerous looking attack. Interception to snuff out the danger.
Damn, try to be cheeky. I should ask for that over the top.
Maren Mjelde.
Can someone
Dangerous
please put in a
ball.
challenge?
The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, they survived the attack. Ayan. Evelina Sumanen. Maite Oros. Perry. Sumanen. Big chance.
Asking for that back
For the
was
keeper.
a mistake. Probably I shouldn't ask for that back. Right off of Bethany England, if she had it in the box, should have waited for something to happen, waited for something to develop.
Tony Payne. Karen Holmgaard.
The other thing too, in my defending, man, I know I always want to help on
Amanda
while
Nielden.
defending and go where the
Hayley
ball
Ladd.
is, but I feel like I should try to hold some sort of central
Failure to
positioning
keep the
still.
ball by Everton.
Depends on the situation, but
Martina Lenzini.
it
Perry.
takes away from the sort of main
It's one
character
thing to
instinct
sit
of always
deep,
trying
it's
to be
another
near the
thing to
ball.
sit that little bit too deep. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Shot attempted.
And that's a hit, and that's a goal. Give me that.
They paid the price for their negligence. They let them come at them. And now it's a different equation.
Although,
Well, here's the
keeper was standing
replay,
right
just
there,
look
and this
at
is
that
one of the
power.
things that
That's
they're
almost unstoppable.
trying to fix in
That's a
FC
great
26,
strike.
because there's no way, like, it's not even like that was in the corner, bro. The keeper was right there. So really she should have saved it, but that's a goal for us, and we are level here. Oh no, we're ahead now. We took the lead. So I'm not complaining for it benefiting us, but I am complaining in a gameplay aspect that
So there we have it.
they
2-1.
hopefully they claim to have fixed that. They claim to have fixed that in the FC 26 gameplay
Amanda
deep dive, so
Nielden.
that shouldn't happen in that game. But we are still in FC
Ladd.
25 because FC 26 ain't out yet.
Hayashi. Shielding the ball superbly. And a useful cross. A deft clearance.
Just dribbling's got to be better. Just a bad heavy touch there.
Holmgaard.
It wasn't as bad as that earlier one, but
Aurora Galli.
if you don't have space in front of you, can't
Well,
be
it's
doing
a very
that.
attractive passing sequence. Amanda Nielden. Karen Holmgaard. And nicely over the top. Oh, blocked it! Into the final 20 minutes. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Is this the moment? And up for grabs off the keeper. And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever.
That was crazy scenes.
Well, as the replay shows,
I didn't see an assist for that, but who was that going to count for?
There. They just got a bit of luck.
Are they even gonna? They didn't say anything about it being an own goal, but it was on target. But then like off the keeper and then off the defender. I think that's what the commentary usually says. It's an own goal. We'll find out in a moment. Haley Rasso checking in now. Finally, still don't understand why she doesn't start, but you know, game is a game. No, they're counting that for Bethany England.
3-1
All right,
score.
cool. 3
Amanda
goals in her first
Nielden.
couple of games back from injury. We are not complaining.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour
I mean,
now.
I very much knew that the offense
And
for
interception.
at least this season was going to be centered around my character and bloody hell and Bethany England. So it's no surprise to anyone there.
Hayley Ladd. Hayashi. Tony Payne. And reading it
Oh,
absolutely
good job cutting that
superbly.
out.
Perry.
Not great.
Galli. Ribadeira. Takes the shot. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. And there's the delivery. Still not clear. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Now can she get on the end of this?
Oh yeah, so offside. Nope. I thought that was offside. All right, hat trick for Bethany England. We'll take that. I really thought that was offside. I was just like, fuck it, let me lob it up. She's somewhere down there. Who played her onside? Like no, something is wrong here. Well, that and once again, goalie failing to make a routine save.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome,
I may have to check a replay, but it really doesn't matter.
Aurora Galli.
That's just crazy.
Well, high marks for that pass.
Nah, because I'd be fuming if that happened to me. If that happened against me, bro, I'd be fuming. So.
Has a go. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide.
We have a couple minutes to close this out, and we're on back-to-back wins.
Wasn't a great piece of passing. Honoka Hayashi. Galli. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Maite Oros. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Decent position.
Damn, I tried to send that across.
There it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
But a 4-1 win, that's more likely.
All over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
We are on the right path now. Couple of wins on the bounce. Some goal contributions, really stuffing the stat sheet now. We're doing things. We continue on to the following match week. We got Brighton away, heading down to the Amex. Because again, in this game, even though you're playing the women's leagues, if their men's team exists in the game and has a real stadium, they'll use that. So heading down to the Amex. Let's pat ourselves on the back. We'll work on those Maverick points again. Poor manager performance. Sometimes the stuff that comes up makes no sense, and it's been ignored for years now at this point. Oh yeah, that was the international window that just passed already. We haven't gotten called up for the U.S. team, as that's where I made this character from, Monica Perry. I made her as an American. In women's career mode, like there's no national competitions, so being from a national team, one of the few national teams that's in the game, all it does is just give you extra friendlies to play. It's unfortunate. In the men's side, of course, if you're on a every 4 years, you'll have the World Cup, aka the unlicensed men's international cup, and then you'll also have the Euros every couple of years. If you're from a European nation that is in it, that qualifies because you do have to go through the qualifying for the Euros. I'm going to change drills because I do want an A grade in at least a B. I want at least a B in a Maverick drill too to get some points for that. Sim these first too. And we'll do the knock-ons training real quick. Actually, I should at least be able to get a B, no problem. As I missed that one. Damn, my cheeky little attempted chip cost us, but I'm gonna take a B for that. I'll accept that. Now, what I learned very recently, probably in the last couple of weeks, is that reactions is sort of an overlooked attribute because reactions actually affects how good your finesse shots are inside the box. I did not know that, so we gotta throw a point on that real quick. It's not the only thing that affects it, but it is an important one for it. Looking for something that's valuable, that's a 1 point attribute. 1.8 that I can put on it. I think I should just take balance. Now we're heading down to Brighton.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live.
This away kit. I have mixed feelings about this away kit from last season. I think it's decent. I have it. I have one personally. Got one with Brennan Johnson on it. But I also think that it looks better on our women's team than it does on our men's team. I don't know why.
I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined
But this year's home kit is so fire. I mean, no, not the home kit. This year's away kit, the all black. If you haven't seen that, you need to go take a look.
It's Brighton and Hove Albion up
This
against
year's Spurs home kit. I mean, wow, away kit. The black one is so fire.
A vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And I feel like this year's the new home kit I feel like the same. I feel the same thing about last year's away kids. It looks better on the women's team than it does on the men.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
So see if we can really control the game against Brighton. Again, one of the like sort of mid-tier teams that we should be competing well against.
Any switches of play by the opposition.
And space available inside, and that's really well read. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, I like this 3-4-3 setup. It covers all areas of the pitch, and the players fit their positions really well, particularly in the midfield area. They're a decent-looking team, I have to say.
Seeing if I can get by. Oh, and
Well, doesn't have to do it on her own.
I'm seeing the injury symbol come up, and I don't like that. But it's not like
Kirby.
obviously we're not getting assisted off the field. So see if that's just a knock. One of the things I have, I don't know, I've played hundreds of hours of player career, both FC 24 and 25, and injuries on the default settings are just some of the worst. So
Could be dangerous.
never know what could really happen. And the bigger problem with injuries is not only the time missed, but how hard it is, how much work you get back in the starting lineup after that, with how many games you have to do training for. Like, I already do training just to get skill points and whatever, but getting your manager rating back, they're sitting that deep and that far apart.
Well, it looks highly promising, but
and they're in a 3-4-3. We need to exploit that. But anyway, yeah, if you miss extended time in player career, it is a bitch to get your starting spot back if you were a starter.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here.
Ashley Neville with a banger.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Another one of our core players in real life, Ashley Neville.
Well, you can see from the replay how it hits the underside of the crossbar. I would say that was the perfect finish. Great placement.
But as I say that, Bethany England and Ashley Neville aren't getting any younger, so it is definitely something where we got to get some young players stepping up, get some fresh talent in. Like, their needs, like, the window is, you know, it's early August, but, you know, coming to the end of the month, like, hopefully Daniel Levy will open his pocketbooks, not only for the men's team, but for the women as well. We'll see.
Happens next. Bergsvan. Maria Torres-Dottir.
Hopefully the new manager can have some influence in that regard too.
Bergsvan.
Not just trying to make something out of the same team that almost got relegated.
Poppy Pattinson. Chance to run at them. Well, can they open up the defence here? It should be! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Evelina Sumanen.
Oh my God, Nikita Paris.
And on the back of that particular challenge,
yeah, you're getting booked.
The referee let the matter rest there. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Not really the ideal clearance. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Pauline Bremer.
Gomez, welcome in. Go, go, go.
Now with Losada.
What's up? We're continuing my player career mode, my women's player career mode in FC 25. I don't know if you're here for that last time. I don't know. I know you saw me play FIFA like maybe the other day when I was doing just online matches, but doing a player career mode, so break up the monotony of getting sweated on by people online. But also, this is my favorite mode, despite its shortcomings, which, if you stay around long enough, I know I'm sure I'll say a few things about. But how's it going for you, Gomez?
Vicky Losada. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in.
It's great to hear, yeah, for sure. So how's things for you? It's the last day of the Fortnite season. Can we hit? Nope, that's a miss.
Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
So new Fortnite season, Chapter 6, Season 4, starting tomorrow, as well as, well, obviously a new Battle Pass for that, and also a new OG Pass and a new Lego Pass. So there'll be a new OG season as well. So I'm sure you might be interested in some of that.
Paris. And Losada. Pauline Bremer.
Oh, how did we let her free? Somebody help. Are you kidding?
Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Nah, that's crazy.
Well,
I'm at work, so can't stay longer, but came to wish you an amazing stream. Thanks. I think it'll be a good one. I think, yeah, some of the earlier games, we won the first couple of games we've been in for this stream, so we are bouncing back from last time. I think it should be good. Thanks, man.
So
enjoy work as much as you can.
1-1. Perry. Could be threatening. Must be. And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Have fun and hope to see you soon. Yeah, thanks, man. No problem. All right.
Not the best clearance.
If I can be a bit more consistent on this, then hopefully that'll be good forever. Hopefully that'll, yeah, I think that'll be good. Oh, so wide. Fuck work. Well, again, either it's, I say enjoy it as much as you can, but I say at this point, just hope that it goes as quickly as it can.
Maria Torres-Dottir. Now with Losada. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Now, what can they produce on the flank? And there it is, the half-time whistle. The first half action is over here on the South Coast.
All right, first half down, 1-1 against Brighton. We're level here at the break. Solid game so far. All right, Gomez, I'll see you later then. Take care, man. Doing all right in our objectives, of course. Man, playing some of the old FIFAs, because I'm not like, I haven't grown up playing FIFA. Like, it's obviously relatively new to me in my gaming history, but I have like FIFA 17, I have FIFA 20, 22, all that, and especially FIFA 20, because I think that's where, besides 24 and 25, FIFA 20 is where I've spent enough hours in player career to know how different it was. Instead of these match objectives, you would actually get feedback from the manager in game, like whenever you pause, and then on the top right corner where there is a little bit of feedback, it's not as harsh as it was in FIFA 20. FIFA 20, they'll be cooking you in FIFA 20. Like, I don't know, I might do a one-off of that just to show y'all, maybe, just to help y'all understand the references, but I don't know, man. FIFA 20, they're in the manager feedback when you pause too, it would either be glowing reviews or it'd be cooking you if you were not playing well. And it even had like season relative feedback too. So it wasn't just what happened in the one match. Like, it was, some of it was season relative.
Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Still
No
could be
way she didn't
dangerous.
score that.
Sound piece of defending. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Big chance. And effectively parried away by the keeper.
Well, despite creating chances, Spurs still find themselves level at the moment. But credit has to go to the goalkeeper. What a great save that was.
Well, she's gliding through.
There's no way she's passing to me from all the way there over there.
England. Maite Oros.
Some of my, I won't even say dribble moves, but my dribbling decisions are still a little bit
the
meh.
ball moving.
I find some help.
It might be on for them. Oh, great block.
Yeah, I would love, man. I would love for Maite Oros to just like step up and just take a shot one time. And like I can suggest that. I can obviously just press hold circle and make her suggest her to shoot. But I'd love to see her take one of those on her own. I don't know. Maybe it's in the what's it? I don't know if that is a slider setting like for your AI teammates to take shots, because I feel like slider settings, they assume that you're 95% of the time controlling the whole team.
And time for the change now.
So I don't know. There's the Aussie speedster Haley Rasso checking in again. Every time I feel like I'm just ingrained to complain that she's not a starter
give them high marks for
all the time.
Passing, but can they make this pressure count?
But that's just because of the AI management.
Perry.
So but the thing is, she should be starting on right mid technically, because we're in a 4-2-3-1. She should be starting at right mid anyway, but she always gets subbed in at left mid. Oh, Bethany England got in the way. This is, I'm saying, bro, this is that one chance for Maite Oros to shoot, and Bethany England's in the way.
Bergsvan. Maria Torres Dottir. Guro Bergsvan. Fran Kirby. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. It looks promising. And crossed in there. No nonsense clearance. Perry. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, there's defensive solidity for you.
I was very undecided there. That was costly.
Kirby. Now with Losada.
That indecision was costly.
Nikita Paris.
The road of life is paved with squirrels who couldn't make a decision.
And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Read it well.
Another one of my complaints is I don't understand why when players have an opportunity to pass it on a certain foot, they just choose to switch the other foot for some reason. Like, what is going on?
An astute piece of defending.
Because a lot of times that open foot, just use it, you'll make the pass, but you switch feet, push the ball the other foot, and then the angle just makes it get cut
Paris.
off.
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Maite Oros. Now with Lenzini. Spurs still on the attack with the minutes ticking away. Can they find a winner? Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was
Well, from that sort of position,
I don't have an
you should really
explanation.
be
Well, I
testing
do
the
have an
goalkeeper.
explanation.
Has to hit
I
the
should have
target.
shifted that
It's
to the
not a
right
good
foot
attempt.
first because I went for a finesse shot, and I just should have shifted that to the right foot. So that was just horrific. Absolutely shocking. However, if we get this back, we might be onto something. And I make a heavy touch and lose the ball.
Decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Nikita Paris. And Losada.
And it's a draw.
Whistle for full time. Even Steven here.
I mean, we'll take that 3. Well, no, we're 4 games without a loss now because we beat Man City before.
Derek, what a good game it
At
was.
the end of the last stream.
Some good attacking play and a couple of outstanding individual
So we're 4
performances.
games without a loss.
I
The
really
win
enjoyed that
streak,
one.
the 3-game win streak comes to an end. But we're still rolling. We're still rolling. A few wayward shots there. We're just not going to talk about that. Did get the assist, though, on Ashley Neville's goal in the first half. So we'll accept that. We'll take this as a successful business trip down to the South Coast as we prepare for our next opponent. All right, next up is Leicester City. And, of course, there is a big gap in the calendar. As you see, 35 days. Of course, the fewer games spread out, and also the winter break of not trying to play on frozen pitches. But anyway, our Christmas activity, charity auction, why not? And we will proceed simulating towards this next matchup on January 19th. We will enter the January transfer window. Not that that really means anything because all that stuff happens in the background. It also, you see birthday preparation because when you don't do a custom, like, origin story, they just make your character's birthday January 1st. So happy birthday, Monica Perry. Hello. Anyway. Agent. I mean, I never really read these. I just clear this every now and then because it always just pops up with a bunch of nonsense that really doesn't matter. And speaking of the transfer window, if you're in player career, as I probably ranted about, you can only leave at the end of the season. And even if you're going to a team that is, well, let's just put it in the perspective of women's player career. There's 5 leagues. 4 of them are in Europe, so 4 of them play on the winter calendar. Then there's 1 in the U.S., the NWSL, that plays on the summer calendar. So if you leave at the end of your winter season and go join an NWSL team in the July transfer window, you're joining them late in their season. So you can't really leave in the winter in January to have a fresh preseason for an NWSL team. You used to be able to do that in FIFA's prior to FC24, even FIFA 23, I think. Just request a transfer at any time, and in the next window you could go if you agree. But alas. All right, what did I come here to look at, actually? Let's check the standings because we're here. We started 9th, and after a few wins and a draw, we're up to 5th now, which is great. Still, the goal is to at least be in the top half, so top 6. Because I know that West Ham are really still hanging on to this thing, bro. They're really still hanging on. At least 10 games in, they're hanging on to first place. Who is the one? Men United are definitely the ones who are underachieving. And I can't say much because I think we lost to them, but they're definitely underachieving. Leicester City and Crystal Palace being relegation fodder, although in this there's no relegation. But yeah, West Ham can't believe it. But still 12 games to play. We're about halfway through the season. Oh yeah, because I was talking about the transfer window. So my agent is where you can look at potential teams to move to at the end of your season, and you get recommendations across the different leagues. There's definitely a requirement of there's usually a requirement of like the star rating of your current team affecting what teams will be interested in you. But since we're already at a 4-star team, like can basically go anywhere. Actually, I don't want to. I'm not gonna actually lock in a target team because I don't plan to move from Spurs anytime soon. But like, what if I wanted to just peek at Barcelona, for example? Would they take us from here, or would they not? Real Madrid would. Did I pass Barcelona? Oh, Barcelona would too. Yeah. So going from a 4-star to a 5-star isn't really an issue. I think a 3.5-star they wouldn't take us. But that's neither here nor there. We continue on. So again, transfer window activity will just happen. I don't know if anyone's leaving. Hopefully someone's coming in. We only really get to see things in depth on deadline day, so January 31st in the winter transfer window and August 31st in the summer window. That's really when you'll see stuff in depth. And then like sometimes I'll get notified if a new player has joined. So that's why I'm here, to just see and just sort by overall. Everything looks the same. So no signs of anyone leaving or going as of yet. Leaderboard for goals. It's still so unfair they have Sophia Wilson, Sophia Smith. Bethany England in 4th. Now we've got up to 7th with our recent goal scoring, so that's nice. Assists, we're at the top with 4 assists. Loving that. All right, so we're chilling. We're having a decent first season here. This match against Leicester City will make it the halfway point in the season, so knock out that training with the simulation and we'll go in to face the Foxes at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Perfect weather, perfect stadium. This is the scene here at the home of Tottenham Hotspur in London. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It is Tottenham Hotspur against Leicester City.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
All right, I asked for that one over the top, but I couldn't catch up to it. Oh, hold on.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main
All right,
strike.
try to be cheeky with a finesse.
Right or play through the inside right and inside left
Definitely
positions.
wasn't the move. Let's get Bethany England involved.
Well, possibilities inside the box. Can they forge ahead? And pushed away to safety.
Shot on goal, not the greatest shot, but a shot nevertheless.
Momiki. Sloppy in possession from Leicester. Ashley Neville. And defensive play to be applauded. Lena Peterman. Well, we know what a key player she is, and she'll certainly expect to make her presence felt.
Well, her recent form speaks for itself. 4 goals in the last 3 appearances, and she's playing with great confidence. There's every chance she'll get another couple today, that's for sure.
And she's being egged on by the crowd. Nicely timed tackle.
I was just trying to get through there.
Thibault.
Good tackle.
And Spurs could be onto something. Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see.
A little bit greedy here. A little bit greedy.
Shannon O'Brien. O'Brien. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick. Perry. Strong but fair.
No way they took that off. Took that off me. That's crazy.
Lena Peterman. Shannon O'Brien. Sumanin.
Damn, I wanted that earlier.
Tottenham struggling to keep the ball.
Oh, look at that. Look how aggressive. Oh, they're crazy.
Must take the lead here. Oh, fine stop.
All right, short corner time.
Short corner taken. That's a useful cross. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Maybe
All right, another corner.
Spurs here to take the lead from a corner.
Yeah, our stadium, bro. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, just so beautiful, man, in the game and obviously in real life, but I haven't gotten the experience of being there yet.
Going short. Delivering it into the box.
Oh, easy. Easy.
The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Goal machine, Bethany England here. Where was the defense? Where was it? Somebody must have told them the game was at Brisbane Road or something.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Thibault.
Oh, yes. Good tackle. Oh, fuck.
Quick thinking defensively.
Yeah, I'm not outrunning her. I haven't put much on. I haven't put some points on pace yet, so I'm not outrunning these players.
Oh, this looks useful.
Oh, I thought about it too.
Real chance. Simple save, really.
Thought about trying to dribble past, but no, it wasn't going to happen. A little flick. Hold on. Oh.
Perfect challenge. Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Cuts it back. It's got to be.
We have to. Oh, let's say we have to score there.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best
Nah,
all
give me
over
that.
the pitch up to now.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. Oros.
Switch the play.
Well, nothing for them to worry about in the
All
end.
right,
Good
and that
defending.
comes to nothing. Zoom and impress, please. All right. Oh, yeah.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Perry. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
All right, 1-0. Not a bad start here in the first half against Leicester City. Again, it's a game that we expect to win. We should win. I can't see it going any other way, but you know, FIFA could FIFA. So let me not speak too soon here.
Well, advantage Tottenham after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Perry. Nice looking move, this. They dealt with that ball comfortably. Illegal play, and hence a free kick.
So I asked for that cross and tried to get a header on, but that's not our strong suit. Let's play to our strengths here. We can't do everything yet. We're just a baby. Can't do everything yet.
Given away by Leicester. Perry. The crowd encouraging her to take it.
Oh no, that
Really
pass
well
missed.
read.
If that pass connected, that was a goal. I
Omiki.
can't see any way we didn't score there if that pass connected.
Tierney. Well, an opportunity from the corner for Leicester to get right back into this match. Here it is now, a substitution. Let's see about the delivery. Clearance needed to be better. Shaping to shoot. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save.
All right, another corner to deal with. POV camera in this could be so much better, and I don't know. I feel like they either need to make it better or make an option to toggle it off, because most of the time I just don't want to see it. Only time it's somewhat interesting is when the referee is booking someone, because it is so jank when it's on the players. When it's POV camera for players, it is just not it.
Perry. Distributing it well. How about the cross? Well, you can sense the threat is there. Perry. That's a good-looking pass. Now can Tottenham use this corner to add to their advantage?
Another look at the goal here by Bethany England off of the cross from the short corner. Beautiful placement. Zooming in to deliver. Actually, I'll let her. I won't even go over for the short corner. I'll let her deliver.
Over it comes.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Oh, that wasn't a bad header.
Yeah,
whatever. Nah, shit wasn't bad. I mean, in terms of being on target, it wasn't bad. I wasn't going to beat the keeper.
Leicester struggling to keep possession here.
But a lot of times my headers are just not even
line at the moment.
Not even close.
Oh, could be an opportunity here.
Oh, I say that as if the shot's not going to get blocked. But I saw they weren't closing down. They're sitting deep. So I was like, long shot maybe. It's worked before, but got to play the percentages here. It's not a very high XG chance. So someone. All right, good tackle.
Perry. Neville. Fruitful looking attack.
Please tell me I was on.
And the decision offside.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Leicester have it back.
We need another goal. We need to kill this game off.
Oh, foul play, says the referee. Beautiful pass. Palmed away by the keeper. Perry. Promising move from Tottenham. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Is this the moment? Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Gotta do just a little bit better than that. Yo, no way. Yo, their feet have ball magnets, bro. I swear.
It was on its way in. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. So the corner played into the box. Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, time isn't on their side now. Leicester had to score there, you feel. Big save from the goalkeeper, mind you.
Leads a cop coming in clutch. And we get the goal kick to boot.
Perry. Well, she knew what she wanted to do and succeeded.
Watch out now. Oh,
But
never mind.
Defending when it mattered.
Made one person miss, but that wasn't happening twice.
Well, with the minutes ticking away, here's the big question. Can Tottenham see this out? Stuart, how would you critique their performance in this one?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah, Bethany, fight for that.
Well,
oh, God damn.
Qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Okay, they've switched us up to a 4-3-3 for the last few minutes of this.
And so into the final 5 minutes.
Still doesn't mean I won't play my role as a creative playmaker.
What can they do from here?
Fuck it, let's put this on ice.
To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
Sometimes I hate late goals
So
that just
underway
cut.
again, and a 2-0
They,
advantage here.
yeah, the replay just cuts like that
Courtney
because
Nevin,
I don't even get to do a true celebration, bro. I
Tierney,
just get that, whatever the hell that is. Like, come on now. Why do I need to stare at the
Nevin,
goalkeeper's blank stare? Like, what is this?
Dean Rose. Can she score? Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Oros. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here.
Ooh,
This
look at
might
that.
be ideal for the counter.
Nah, should I be cheeky again?
Shaping to shoot.
Oh,
Sweeping attacking play.
Well, they just couldn't finish off what would have been a great goal.
I do finesse shots way too much for a player who does not have enough curve, composure. I mean, not composure, curve, reactions, long shot stats, all of that. I do that shit way too much. And midfielders in player career can't get finesse shots or play style. You have to be a forward. So, yeah.
Courtney Nevin. Sam Tierney.
So just know if I had a finesse from outside the
Rose.
box, I earned it.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
So 2-0 against Leicester City. Definitely expected to win. Glad to get it either way. A lot of shots. I was definitely peppering them this time, and most of them were on target. I won't say they were all great shots, but at least they were on target. And we've certainly found our footing here in the getting through the midway point of the season. Because 4 straight or however many losses we had last time, we lost 4 out of those first 7 games in the last episode, so we're certainly improving now. Wow, Arsenal losing to Crystal Palace in this, shocking. That's crazy. And we get Crystal Palace next. So a little post from the Athletic in our social feed. Perry continues to impress with the Spurs star leading the season's assist charts in the Barclays Women's Super League. We got 5 assists and 5 goals through 11 matches played. So we're really getting those goal contributions up now from our slow start earlier. Again, most of those games were on Ultimate, so I was asking a bit much of myself there, playing it on Ultimate, but I think on Legendary is right where we should be. Pat ourselves on the back for the high match performance. I'm going to take a quick moment to have a cup of tea, as I've been wanting to before that match started, and now that match is concluded. So I'm going to take a quick break to have a cup of tea. We'll resume this in a couple of minutes. So just now, as I was having my cup of tea, I've seen the official transfer of Son Heung-min to LAFC from Spurs. Obviously, that news was rumored, then it became official. Well, by Sonny at a press conference at the preseason, during the preseason, and now Spurs have officially um, confirmed the announcement on social media. So, yeah, it's a tough week it's a tough week out here. But as I told one of my friends, it is very rare to have the opportunity to end a career with a club, not his entire professional career, obviously, but to end a loyal career with a club with the amount of grace and glory that he is going out with. So we'll continue here. More skill points. Where can we improve? I think pace. We gotta be able to outrun some people. I don't have enough to do sprint speed and acceleration on this one. I'll use my 1 point here on dribbling as well. And how close? We are somewhat close to another play style. Our Maverick percentage is above 25, so that is fantastic. Because when we get our next play style, I think I'm taking first touch. Because we don't have our attributes up enough for the manager to give us free kick or corner responsibilities yet. So it's too early to put on dead ball. I usually don't put that on until I actually see us take free kicks and corners in a game. So first touch is definitely what we're looking towards next. So we got the reverse fixture against Crystal Palace. We are heading down to Selhurst Park. We get this training done, and we make our way down to South London.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue, Selhurst Park in South London. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but...
Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty.
Look at that. That's a penalty. She just cleaned out Bethany England. And a yellow. Hold that. Get booked.
It's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And I'm sure Bethany England will be taking the pen here. Ball on the spot. See what she can do.
This to make it 1-0. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Never in doubt.
Well, as you can see, she reads which way it was going to go, but it just goes over the top of her. She's a bit unlucky, really.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Perry. Ashley Neville. Every pass hitting its target. Trying her luck. And a fine stop to turn the ball away.
I'm really trying to test this keeper now.
Josie Green. Blanchard. Really getting stuck in. Perry. Lot to like about that pass.
All right, trying to shoot from there. That was... Sometimes it's not even the shot, because obviously the shot gets blocked. It's the fact that, like, because, and doing anything else would have just been the better idea there. Because sometimes I'll take a bad shot. I'll understand. Sometimes it doesn't hit the target, doesn't go where it wants to go, gets saved, whatever. But just for that shit to get blocked and then they just get possession off of that immediately, hate that.
Perry. Oros. It's opening up for them. Just the challenge that was required. It looks promising. And defensive.
Damn, I was trying to set that free.
Now win. Blanchard. And an astute piece of defending. England. Oh, danger here. Maite Oros. Could be troublesome. Well, no luck in terms of finding the target.
You know, I gently tapped that too because I really wasn't even sure about shooting with that almost rolling in. Keep an eye on that.
Alison Swaby. Woodham. Nolan. Did well to win the ball back. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Must be! And pushed away to safety.
Damn. I should have looked for a pass there.
Haley Nolan.
I don't know, though. I pushed that well, like, to the other side of her, just trying to finesse that around. So there's no way we're scoring that near post, even though that bullshit happens against us sometimes.
This looks promising. And firing it to the near post. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Lenzini. Oros. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Maite Oros. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
That was a huge over adjustment. Same time, like, definitely getting closed in on, so that's tough.
Blanchard. She's made a really important challenge. Perry. Rosetta Ayan. Oh, surely. Strong hand on that one.
All right, now we're putting decent shots on. And if I see a decent opportunity, I'm not passing it up either. I'm taking it. So at least in that scenario, like they're giving so much space, holding a very deep line.
It might be on for them. Oh, she wasn't necessarily favourite to win that.
They recovered so well to get that.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And snuffing out the danger. And that is going to be all for the first 45 here at Selhurst Park.
All right, up 1-0 over Crystal Palace after an early penalty converted by Bethany England. But everything else seemed to fizzle out over the course of the half. See if we can turn it up a notch.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Hayley Nolan. Oros. Neville. Well, that ball looks promising. Very quick thinking.
Okay,
there.
vicious. Golly.
And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Decent looking pass. And an effective clearance. Perry. Trying to open up the defence.
They'll release Beth, see what she can do.
Oh, denied in her quest to make it a double.
Well, her movement, her technique and her goal threat have been really good today. She probably deserved a second there.
Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And the substitution will occur now. And they deal with the threat this time. Rosetta Ayan. De Almeida. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Not to like about that pass. Good-looking sequence, this. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Looking for a teammate. Big chance. And a big moment. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
All right, getting another one for us. 2-0 lead. Second half here against Crystal Palace. Just finding open space.
That's a great strike.
And I wanted to go across, but nah, slide it back. Use the keeper's momentum against her. Just got to get more clinical. It'll take a lot of shots, but we need to refine that a bit more. I think that'll come with improvements and attributes.
Well, back underway with the lead,
but I also think decision-making improvements. Well, we can't. Only I can fix that.
Oros. Perry. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage.
All right, that was
here.
a good slide. That was a good slide to block my pass. I see you.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Hayley Nolan. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
I feel like the protect ball feature, I'm trying. I don't know if I'm trying too hard to rely on it, or I think it does more than it actually does.
Ashley Neville.
I don't know. We got to look into that.
Oros. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Now what can they do from here? Oros. Well, no way through. Might be a chance to break. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Neville. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. Wonderful block. Shot attempted. Great block again.
Now I'm realizing, too, I really don't get the ball out wide enough. Our wingers, aka our wide midfielders, they aren't seeing as much of the ball as they should. I generally still don't, well,
And a good tackle.
I can't confirm what the tactics are of this team because you never are able to see the team sheet or any information like that when you do player career. That they need to change, and I know that won't change in FC 26, so here's hoping for 27. But, yeah, like things that could help the player career experience, which are unlimited. There's just certain things that, like, tangibly,
England.
I think if they got enough feedback on, they might consider inputting. You know, consider and then not actually do it.
Maite Oros. Plenty of support here. And pushed away to safety.
Yeah, that almost went in. That was spicy. But yeah, viewing team sheets and tactics, obviously not being able to edit them, but just viewing them and understanding, especially when you go to a new team, because like you might know the tactics of the team you start off with, because maybe that's the team you like. But when you change clubs, like that's even more a reason to be able to view them, especially with the manager market now. In FC 26, managers being able to change teams, that makes it even all the more important to be able to view the team's tactics, philosophies, etc. And like with the team sheets and the roles that they give each player, like knowing what you're expected to do, where you're expected to be, and where other people are expected to be. We need that. We need that a while ago. Otherwise, you're just playing headless chicken football, or you're just playing the way you think it should be played.
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Because there are like positional arrows. Like if you're out of position, there's an arrow to tell you like where to go and whatever. But like I want to know that before I'm out of position.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Good ball over the top.
I thought Beth's going to make more of a vertical run. I would have loved that. Hold on. Can we do something?
Opportunity.
Oh, so close.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
So not everybody who plays FIFA is a women's football fan, and I get that. But on one side of things, like I very much... Well, one, I already am. Like, I do already enjoy women's football. But the other thing, too, is in this game, obviously with the... Unless... Well, I hope that they add more competitions. I want to be able to play domestic cups because you can only play your league and you can only play the Champions League if you qualify. So there's no FA Cup in England and there's no Pokal, DFB Pokal in Germany and etc. in the women's leagues. But at least in this current format, there's not that many games to get through. Maybe I mentioned it last time, but men's career just has so many games, 38 league games, handful of cup games, handful of European games. There's a lot of games to play when you do men's career mode. That's why I've never gone the full 15 seasons. I did like one men's career mode. Probably went 6 seasons in because I wanted to make it to the 2030 World Cup, and then I stopped after that. So, Jumps, what's up? Welcome in. I'm in FC25 player career mode. And right now, we're at the winter transfer window, seeing who might be coming or going throughout the league. I've made a women's player playing in the Barclays Women's Super League in England, playing on Tottenham Hotspur, which is, of course, the team I support. How's it going for you today, Jumps? All right, we are not trying to quit out of there. We're just trying to advance. Oh, we have a rumor of Jessica Nash trying to leave to go to Houston Dash. When you're in career mode, I think manager. Well, I don't know for manager career because I don't do manager career, but I know I can skip the whole deadline day and everything. Every transfer that hasn't been completed will just get canceled. But I usually don't do that. I usually just let all the transfers play out. Because honestly, Jessica Nash has not gotten any playing time while we've been here. Because for some reason, no, let me get out of this real quick. I'm not. Let me just. For some reason, right? As we play a 4-2-3-1, this individual over here has been the starter for the whole time, just because she's technically a left mid. When our other options are much better, including but not limited to Jessica Nash, who also has who can play left mid, and Olivia Holt can play left wing, but basically left mid too. And well, Ashley Neville's obviously playing left. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! She's going to Gotham. Oh my days, bro! We are getting stripped of our team. Well, she always leaves, man. It's crazy. Even in other career modes, other saves I've done, she leaves. So whatever. Who's joining Everton? Rosella Ian is joining Everton. I hope this is a summer move, bro. She better stay for the rest of the season. I hope this is a summer move. I don't know, man. Whatever. Now I'm just getting pissed off. We continue because we always see good players leaving, but at the same time, this is the first time I'm doing a well for real because I did I tried to do one taking a real player and just putting her on this team. This is the first time I'm doing a player career on Spurs women, so we'll see. We'll see who they actually bring in. Because when I'm not controlling this team, they just get some rubbish players, and it just never works out. Tara McKeown looking to go to Everton, bro. Everton's trying to load up. Nah, it's crazy. So the transfer window has concluded. Um, okay, media interview will be available in a few days. Our emails, nothing crazy. Ashley Neville was injured. I didn't even realize that. Oh, it's just a bruised elbow. It was nothing. Agent messages, never important. And let me check on the team one more time since the window is closed because I don't know if some of those transfers were to go now or if they're going to go in the summer. Okay, no. So Ashley Neville's going in the summer. Jessica Naz ended up staying here. Contract expiring. Josephine Rybrink going to Everton in the summer. All right, is what it is. Get into the next game, our reverse fixture against Man United. We went to Old Trafford in the last episode and we did not win. So we're looking to get our revenge here at home. quick training sesh to get our skill points. Just looking to get a bit more pace about us now. And with one more point, what else can we do? Yeah, let's just improve on tackling just a little bit. Just to be useful in that regard. But here we go, hosting Man United.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action.
Got this.
And hello, wherever you're watching, welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It is Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
The lineup for Manchester United.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
Lisa Fjeldstad Nolsund. Really good challenge. Ayan. And thwarted there following the cross. A Spurs free kick it's going to be.
All right, won us a free kick early on that possession here. Bethany England to take. I'd rather see her in the box. I'd rather see somebody else delivering these free kicks, but I'm not sure who else is. I mean, Sumanen takes corners already. Why are we at the back post? I don't want to be at the back post.
And played to the front post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy
Too
meat
small
for
for
the
that.
keeper.
All right. Close her down, bro. We got to stop
And
Ella
space to
Toon,
cross
everyone's
it.
favorite ultimate team reward.
Sends it back. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, she's such
Whoa,
a
whoa,
special
whoa,
player
whoa,
with terrific
whoa.
vision.
All right.
It stands to
It's
reason
like that
she'll have
now.
a key role to play here.
Well, what more can I say? She's a
Nah.
top-class finisher. Composed,
Okay, but when I do
technically
it.
brilliant and determined. Fantastic
Let
player.
me not embarrass myself. I have a very low
Volley
slide
away.
tackle rating. I don't want to get
Nicely
booked.
saved.
I do not want to get booked. I don't think I've gotten a yellow card yet all season. Why are we getting a hypermotion replay for this? That's crazy.
And over comes the corner. And the danger's still on. Well, threat averted.
See if we can win this race. Don't have all the
Tottenham
pace in the
being
world,
afforded
but
too much room here.
oh, all right, get that. Oh, come on, fuck.
And they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity.
It's a good effort though, good run.
Ellie Carpenter. Dominique Janssen. Ella Toon. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Also, why are they playing Ella Toon out wide? I thought she played centrally, but what
Perry.
do I know?
Oros.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
as though they
Fuck.
might be in just for a second or two. Sullivan. But after that
All right, our
fantastic
ball.
effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Ayan. Perry. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this
Yo,
move
they are
looks
swarming
promising.
on her.
Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Lisa Fjeldstad Nolsund. Well, untidy in possession from Spurs. Ild Hussoy. Carpenter. Nolsund. Good looking pass. It's going to be United's free kick. Played in there.
Someone, okay, no one's clearing the ball.
How about that for a save? Rosella Ayan. Ayan. Perry. Maite Oros. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, the fans wanted to take on the shot.
Oh, just again, if I had a fucking dollar for every heavy touch in this stream, man,
Carpenter.
be able to buy some FC points. Not that I need them. I don't even really. I can't say I don't average. I don't spend money on this game other than buying this game, because you look at my Fortnite transaction history, and we won't say that I don't spend money over there, but in this, nah.
Given away by Spurs again.
I won a tournament recently, the PlayStation kickoff tournaments, and I only won it because I played the first game, the round of 16 game, and then my quarterfinal, semifinal, and final opponent all didn't show up, and I got the wins. So not really the way I wanted to win a tournament, but I won it nonetheless, and I got a grand total of 100 FC points.
He got in the way of that cross.
But in Ultimate Team, there's a 2012 Spurs away kit. I need 500 FC points. Not that that wasn't even my goal in being in the tournament. I just wanted to win for the sake of winning it. But now, if that just happens 4 more times, I'll be able to get those kits in Ultimate Team, which I don't even really play. So, it is what it is. Elatoon taking the corner for United. Let's keep this one out. I'm not trying to suffer a halftime dagger. And we go to the break.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
We could really be shaping up well if we get the win here. I'm at least hoping that we don't lose. But we've been steadily climbing up the table since the start of the stream.
And it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half.
All right, that's not going to work on her. Noted, duly noted.
Sullivan. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass.
Are you trying to slide tackle me from behind? Are you crazy? Oh, of course.
And passing it through. And able to close down the shots. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Given away by Manchester United. And scope for them to produce something exciting. But they took care of the situation defensively.
Damn, bro, I'm trying to pass through a brick wall, man.
Andy Sullivan. Good strength to keep the ball. Carpenter.
Oh yeah.
And the ball back.
That wasn't that great. It didn't work perfectly. But it was good enough.
Free kick it's going to be. Dangerous looking attack. Looking for the right angle. Really nice ball. Making sure.
Ash, what was that? What was that pass, bro? Let's reset.
Possibilities here.
You have a hit. Oh, never mind. And it was on the left foot, and nothing good was going to come of that. Now on the right foot, maybe.
Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Given away by Manchester United. Good technique displayed. And a good-looking ball. And pushed away to safety. Not messing around with that clearance.
And we almost had something there.
Well, that could prove to be a massive moment in the game. Just when it looks as though Spurs would take the lead, the goalkeeper has produced a wonderful save.
Yes, in the mood to exert more pressure.
No, she's not tall enough. Who even is that?
Oh, great block.
I don't even know who is that, who came up for that cross. If it was Ashley Neville, I'd bet on her, but that was not Ashley Neville.
Sandberg. Miyazawa. Celine Bizet-Ilde-Hussein. Spurs did well to win back possession.
Oh, come on. Who is this?
Determined defending. Ayan. Perry.
Oh, again with the aggressive slides.
Oros. Given away by Tottenham. Terland. Sullivan. Ellie Carpenter. Hinata Miyazawa. Oh, could be an opportunity here. No nonsense clearance.
Yeah, get this ball forward.
Medal.
Yeah, over the top.
Good weight on that pass.
No, of course. How you doing today, buddy? I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Been on this for a little bit now. Been winning some games here in career mode, taking a break from the online sweats. How's everything for you?
Well, that one has promise. Andy Sullivan. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Ten minutes to go. Perry. It is still level, but Spurs on the attack. Can they break the parity? Well, they keep on.
Damn, tried to have a hit. But it's never going to work on the weak foot from that distance. Let's go. Got sent home from work. Now setting up stream stuff for tonight. Oh, good. So I'm sure work was all right, then what are you looking to do for? What are you looking to do for the stream?
Nolsun. Sandberg. Ella 2.
I'm a wizard tonight.
Well read to win
It
possession
looks
back.
like, so what, like Harry Potter? I'm not sure what game you're doing that makes you a wizard.
Oros. This is
Hogwarts
looking
Legacy.
threatening.
Okay, got you.
Perry. Oh, a tremendous block.
Oh, it seems like we're not gonna score in this one. We have not that much time to sort this one out.
Savannah De Mello.
Yeah, they really got Savannah De Mello too from
Dominic Janssen.
the NWSL.
Andy
Not great.
Sullivan.
On a blind run, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Sandberg.
I've not
Mala.
played that myself, but I'm no Harry Potter
So 1
fan,
minute of
so
stoppage time.
I was never
That's what
compelled
the
to.
officials have said.
But I do recall the hype around that when it came out.
And that is that. The full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take.
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side did enough to win the game.
So the good news is we didn't lose. Bad news is we didn't win, but still take that. We have not lost in this stream, so what, I don't know if it's like a 6 or something game run of without a loss, so we take that. No goals to show, unfortunately, but still not bad as we keep picking up points going up the table. Got Arsenal coming up next. That is the reverse fixture of the match that we started this stream with. Let me make sure I get this interview done. We just had the international window, still not called up for the U.S. Obviously, our rating isn't high enough yet. U.S. is one of the best women's national teams in the world, so we definitely got to get our rating up well above 76, definitely into the 80s before we get called up for any international friendlies. I'm a huge fan, but yeah, super hard to not know anything. I had to use YouTube once before. Yeah, I don't know if I go into a game blind like that. Like, I feel like there's levels to games that I'd be willing to try for the first time, and then getting stuck on stuff like that, especially with like no context around it, I wouldn't be pleased. Who went on international duty this time? Yep, same folks, pretty much. The stage is set for a new class in the Arsenal Tottenham Hotspur rivalry as the two get ready for an eagerly anticipated Barclays Women's Super League matchup. And that could never be more true. Just a look at the table before we head in. We are 5th. I am still shocked that West Ham are first. Like, I'm shocked that Chelsea's not first, but they've been dropping points with all those draws, and West Ham just keep on winning somehow. Because on paper, they are not, well, I mean, again, this is the 2024-25 season that has already concluded in real life, and I don't know what's going on in East London, but they're doing something crazy over there. But we are 5th, 6 wins, 3 draws, 4 losses, plus 5 goal differential. We haven't really been scoring that much. Still only 15 goals through 13 games, 21 points though. But we're all right. We are trying to finish strong with a second win over Arsenal in this stream, in this video, if we can do it. We got enough points for another play style, which my plan was to get first touch, and I think I am sticking to the plan for sure. We're getting first touch as our next play style. So with that said, I don't think there's anything else to look at. I think we're just going to go right into the match. We are going to Arsenal away at Emirates Stadium. So here we go.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome from North London. We're at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got potentially exciting league action.
Here we go,
coming
just
up
quick
on
passing,
the menu
just as
It's
they did
Arsenal
earlier.
up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And hit with ferocity.
Bro, ain't no way they're
Well,
trying to Travella
picked it
outside the
out
box,
with a
bro.
minimum
Come
of
on.
fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Although we
Please
have
miss
it
me
down
with
as a
that.
4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1.
Can they stop?
They play with two holding midfield
Yo,
players,
nah,
a
nah,
number
nah,
10
nah, nah,
and
nah.
two wingers.
Sort
The
this.
system has a nice balance to it.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
I feel like I'm going to have to play a little bit deeper defensively, and I don't
Clearly took a touch on the
particularly
way
like
out of
that.
play, so
Or I hate when I have to do
come.
that.
Fox. Pelova.
So I don't want to sit in a low block. I want to be able to create chances.
Frida Mornum. Well, we're talking about a top-class
But we
player.
didn't have a lot of
Enjoy
possession against them
watching
last
her,
time, so
and she'll hope to bring her influence to
necessary,
bear on the proceedings.
Well, she's
we gotta
certainly
get it
weighed in
done.
with a fair share of goals this season, Derek. At times she's been rampant, and she'll certainly need to be tightly marked today. Otherwise, she could get another couple of goals.
their marking is just impeccable. Who is this? Caroline Ware. Bro, why do they have her, man? They just... Well, I can't say that, like, you know, transfers, whatever, but still, man. Why do they have to go and get Caroline Ware, too? They just want to be, like, fucking Galacticos or something.
Here. And an astute piece of defending. Frida Mornum. Caroline Weir. Coney Cross. Katie McCabe. Victoria Pelova. Velti. Leah Williamson. Pelova. No panic, just passing. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Perry. This could be troublesome. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper.
No, for a second I thought Rosella was going to be offside, too. So I was like, it really doesn't matter. After I released that, I thought she was offside still.
Mornum. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Velti. How about the cross? And fairly routine for her in the end. Perry. Ayan. And take it away. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Emily Fox. Well, just overcooked that one, and she couldn't keep us in play.
We got to bide our time just like we did last time.
Caroline Weir. In the right place to cut out the pass. Spurs recovering possession well. Maite Oros. Perry.
Golly. So deep in our end too, just to get the ball. Oh, then we give it away
And
cheaply.
Tottenham struggling to keep the ball. Leah Velti. Here's Weir. Katie McCabe. A very effective clearance. Once more, Spurs have lost the ball.
Teammates are getting takeaways though, so.
Bethany England.
And then I'm not doing enough with the ball.
Coney Cross. Leah Velti. Fox. Frida Mornum. Pelova. Successfully cut out. Bethany England.
They're actually swarming. It's annoying as hell.
Leah Velti. So
And that's halftime. A very quick half, and not much happened.
Here at the Emirates.
And even less happened for us. So we got to turn it up a notch. I really have to turn it up a notch. We got to get the rating up. So I've not been in danger of getting subbed out, but if you're like under 6.5 after like the 60, 65 minute mark, they will warn you you're in danger of getting subbed out.
Perry. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position.
Let me have a hit.
Shaping to shoot. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Under the full weight of the pressure.
Come on, Rosella, pin there. Get that off her. You know I'm coming to help. Oh.
And a throw in for Arsenal.
All right, whatever.
Weir. Arsenal have given it away. Velti. Alessia Russo. Determined defending.
I'm just making tackle
Tony
attempts
Cross.
at the absolute worst times.
From Arsenal.
Like not even causing fouls, just like very
when it mattered.
poorly timed.
Ashley Neville.
Over the top, please.
Emily Fox. Frida Mornum. Fox. Russo. Alessia Russo. Leah Velti. Williamson. Mornum. Emily Fox. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Perry. Bethany England.
Yeah, I gotta go focus mode on this, I
Perry.
swear. Oh, watch that jersey tug. Watch that. Hey, wait a minute.
And a good
Come
challenge to
on.
bring that attack to an end.
Come on, bro.
Caroline Weir. Victoria Pelova. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Well read to put an end to that attack. Ayan.
Please set me free, bro. I need to go, bro. I gotta cross this in or something.
And whipped into the box. And they
Nope.
couldn't take advantage of the opportunity.
I'm having a hit. Nope. Of course, that's not doing anything.
Well, the shot looked promising,
That's not
but
doing
the keeper
anything.
had the measure of it. Victoria Pelova. Here's Weir. Katie McCabe. Caroline Weir. Cooney Cross. Really committed herself to the tackle, and a throw in now.
I feel like their
Time
passing
for
is
a
taking the
change
piss right now, man. This is a joke. And you bring on Kim Little and Beth Mead. Come on. These European leagues are so top heavy.
McCabe.
And I know it's like that. I've always known it's like
Here's
that, or
Weir.
as far as I've been aware.
The defenders know you can't
So
really
trying to
allow
compete
space like
outside
that.
of those top four teams, man, is
Dangerous ball.
so tough when you're up against one of those top four teams.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Pressing like that will help the cause.
Oh, off
Oh,
balance,
good
man.
effort,
Oh.
close.
I think I'm just
Time
programmed
is
to
here.
shoot. I really just think I'm programmed to shoot. I'm not considering any other options. Like Bethany England is probably starving for an opportunity.
Mariona. Alessia Russo. Mariona. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future? Now who can she pass it to? Good looking move.
If that wasn't one of the most clutch slide tackles,
Perry.
now we can turn this into something that make up for the rubbish that has been this entire
Bethany
match.
England. Promising move from Tottenham. It needs an accurate cross. Really vital
And
interception.
of course, I try to
here.
pass it all the way across the box. What am I doing?
Russo. On to Rasso. That's a good looking ball. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up.
All right, we get this free kick outside the
They've
box.
decided to make
Let me
a
see what we
change.
can do. All right, I'm not really in charge of that, though, so I think it's going to be Bethany England to take. And they put us all the way across on the far post. Like,
And
what is
fired
going to
from the
happen?
flank into the area.
Nothing.
No worries for the goalkeeper. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. McCabe. And with that, the referee brings this
Another
match to
scoreless
an end.
draw.
Both sides have the
You know
moments
what?
over
We
the course
we
of
take the
90
series
minutes,
because we
but
beat
it
them at
finishes in
home.
a stalemate.
We
Stuart,
get the draw
what
in
do
the
you make of
road.
it all?
It's whatever.
Well, yes, Derek, probably not
Still
the best
rather
game.
wash my
I
mouth
don't
out with
think either
soap
team played to their full potential.
than
The
see a
final
scoreless
ball was
draw
often
between
lacking,
these
and the
teams. But
chances they did create, they were unable
well, no,
to
I'd
take
rather wash my
advantage
mouth
of.
out
A
than
bit
soap
disappointing,
than
really,
lose.
as
I
I
mean,
was
a draw is a
expecting more.
draw, but it wasn't the best game really. A little bit too greedy. But alas, we move. We move with another point in the books. So I'm gonna fast forward ahead to our next match, although I may be finishing up here. Yeah, I think 8 games left in the season. When I initially planned this out, I thought I was gonna do like do the season in like 4 episodes, so like 5 to 6 games at a time in the span of 4 episodes. But since I was displeased with my results in the first one after the first 5 games, I had to do a couple extras. So just to keep this even, I'm kind of going on like around 7 episodes per game, 7 games per stream per episode, so to speak, at least for this season. And when we get to the next season, then we'll see. Goal for this season wants to finish top half. We are in 6th place right now, so that would be top half. Not really having any expectation of getting into a Champions League position. And based on our standings right now, unless things change, unless our trajectory goes even further upward, I'm not expecting that. But still undefeated in the last, I have to go to the calendar to see, but undefeated in the last 4, 6, all 7 games of the stream plus the last game of the stream before that, or the last 2 games of the stream before this means we're undefeated in the last 9 games. So that in itself is huge. And if we stay on this trajectory, a top half finish would be great. I think that's definitely within our reach. So next time when I'm on this, we will have the last 8 fixtures of this season: Man City at home, Brighton at home, West Ham away, Leicester City away, Aston Villa at home, Liverpool away, Chelsea at home, and Everton away. So it'll be an interesting conclusion to the season, seeing if we can hold top 6 or even do better. I don't think top 4 or top 3 is realistic, even though we're only a couple points off of that, unless these teams really continue to underperform, or at least not have such of a big gap as real life would say that they should have against the teams below them. So maybe, who knows? But no expectation, because in this we're still on the on last year's Women's Champions League format with the group stages, blah blah blah. So like basically top 3 gets you in to the Champions League, and I'm not expecting that, not for this season. Depending on how the team shapes up the next season, in season 2, then we can think about trying to push to get in the Champions League for season 3. But anyway, we move. So Knack, what's up? Thanks for coming in. I think, well, I'm pretty much about to be finished up with where I am for this stream. I'm just checking on a few things before I wrap up. We played about 7 games, 7 more games in this career mode. Right now, through 14 games of the season, we've got 6 goals, 6 in the scoring chart, first in the assist chart with 5. We're doing all right. Nat, how's it going with you? Nat claims OG of the stream because nobody else knows that that's a channel point. Even though you're coming in right as I'm about to finish, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't. I should be talking about any of the new channel points I make, so maybe this is just a reminder to do that. But yes, you have earned, by virtue of clicking, the channel point OG of the stream, so congratulations. But yeah, that's that. So I'm going to be finished up for the stream. Everyone, thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. And very soon, I hope to see you all in the next one. Blue, I don't have watch time. I don't have watch time because my stream elements a long time ago, I never set that up. So if I ever set up watch time, it would not be accurate for, well, for the many years of streaming, and I mean loosely sporadic streaming. It would never be accurate. So follow age is there because that one is objective, but watch time is not there because I never set up the loyalty points to track watch time in stream elements. So there's no watch time being tracked, unfortunately. But that said, that is where I'm gonna wrap it up for the stream. So as we just take a quick look for a opportunity to raid, just want to thank everybody again who has come in, who's watching here on Twitch, anyone who sees this in the future on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll get a raid set up to It's Ash, by the way, someone I've known for for years now, who is currently on a subathon with no expiration date. So we will go over to her, hang out, and I'll catch you all next time. I don't have a raid command, so do whatever you want, say whatever you want, just be nice. And I'll catch y'all later.